So now we have to talk about the bad. And I don't mean to harp on the negatives, but it's just more, what are the gaps in the industry? Let's put them on the table so that we can all discuss them. So the first piece is that we still have a long way to go when it comes to feedstock capacity and then also converter adoption. I think everybody knows this. The hundreds of millions of tons of traditional petroleum-based plastics still dwarfs the available capacity that we have. Another piece of this that was talked about earlier is the lobbying piece. Guys, I mean, we talked about the SB piece. We also talked about the EU piece. These are things that are keeping our industry out. The traditional plastics industry that utilizes a lot of petroleum-based raw materials. They spend millions and millions of dollars to keep our industry out and to keep their industry still playing on the field. So we need to address this as an industry, select what priorities we want to go after, and then make sure that they happen. Another piece is the shift to reusables. So there is just want to share what we've been personally seeing. We've been seeing a shift to reusables in our industry. They've been using metals, aluminums, instead of biomaterials. So in our view, the ROI on that doesn't really make sense when you take labor into consideration and then also water use, but it's still happening, and they also see that when these materials go into the landfill, it's not good from a sustainability perspective, so we have to address that. Another piece that I do also want to address is the cost of certification. Certification is a great thing for our industry. It enables all of us to circle around one primary body and enables consumers to be able to identify one logo and say, hey, this is something that we can really trust. However, the cost of certification has gotten a little bit out of control, but we need to be in a position where we can be competitive, and these continual investments that are required put us in an uncompetitive situation, especially when there's still greenwashing going around. So we all know greenwashing, it's still an issue in the industry. Certification helps with that. But you have people out there that are saying a product that's 50% less plastic is good or eco-friendly. Well, that means that the other 50% is still plastic. And then the last piece is performance. But it's still performance. We still have a ways to go when it comes to the different types of products that we can produce. And it's still that consumer perception so that people aren't talking to me about this episode all the time.